What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boys at the 8 podcast. You got Foss, you got Javi. What's up, everyone?
Hey, your second button changes button.
Which one?
The second one.
Oh, and oh, we got new sounds, ladies and gentlemen. We got new sounds, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you listen to. We appreciate you. Okay. It may not seem like it, but, you know, like I said, I say this all the time. 1 listener or 1 million. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Facts.
And it means a lot. Shout out Nate. Shout out Nate was a big guy, big supporter. So we shout out Nate. I appreciate you, Nate.
He watches it off that. Well, that picture looks sick. He's the one that posted it off his Tesla, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Big moves.
Big moves.
We got big money motherfuckers listen to the pod. So,
yeah.
You know, we got motherfuckers, you know, they don't like wasting their time.
We had a couple of new subscribers this week, weirdly, but hey, shout out to them.
Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out. Let's get into it. Let's just talk about our week briefly.
Yeah.
How was your week?
My week was fine. When watched the fights, was out with hadn't hung out with Marco in a long time. That was nice. Went to Club 92.
Uh-huh.
What else did I do this weekend? Oh, the dentist. We can talk about that a little bit later, but that's about it.
Oh yeah. I'll just talk about we went to Country Fan Fest. It's the Country Festival in Tooele or Grantsville, whatever you want to call it. That was lit. Little story about that. I got freaking too drunk, and you have no service out there. So like, if you lose your group, then that's just GG's. Like you're just gonna have to run into them. Yeah. Eventually. So I got really drunk and I left my group, I guess. I got separated somehow. And then the guy we went to go see was Bailey Zimmerman. That's like Kylie's like one of her favorite country artists. And he's like a young dude. And he's only like fucking, I think he's like 23. And I guess I just was ruining it for her because, yeah, I was too faded. I was lost. She was looking for me. I was looking for her. Like, I was just as upset. You know, like, you're upset at your girl, but then your girl is upset at you at the same time? Yeah. I mean, I guess she has more reason to be upset at me because I guess she was with the group, and I was the only one I guess separated. But I was still fucking pissed. I was like, yo, where the fuck is she? So, yeah. And then the first night, we Uber down there. First of all, we Uber, and we drive almost like to getting out of Magna. You know, when you're driving down Magna, and you're about to hit the freeway to go to Tooele? Yeah. Like, that one street? I look at Kylie as we're about to leave Magna. I was like, hey, did you get the tickets? He's like, no, did you? So I had to tell Uber driver to turn around. And I was tipsy. I was feeling good. This is the first night too. And we had to go get our fucking tickets. That's another fucking $25 on top of the Lyft. And then we party all night. I have a good time. It's time to go home. It's like 2 a.m. 2, maybe even 3. And we're in Grantsville. Granted, you don't have service. And you're in Grantsville. I can't find a fucking Lyft at 2 a.m. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm talking to the cops. I'm like, because they're
by
like,
yourself or you're already with Kylie at this point?
I'm with Kylie at this point. We met up after the concert. Actually, we met up in the concert after, like, as it was ending.
Who were you with in there when you were lost?
Someone in the groups.
Some bad bitch?
No, some friend, one of our friends' other friends. I don't know how I got separated with him. Yeah. Yeah, I was upset. And I'd go to the cop, and I was like, yo, I can't get a Lyft. Like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I was like, motherfucker, take me to the next city. Like, aren't you supposed to fucking protect and serve?
If you're lit, you know they're supposed to give you a ride home.
Who, the cops?
Yeah.
For real?
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. But
he looked me dead in my fucking face, like, said, sorry, buddy, you're out of luck.
He said that?
No, I said he looked like that's what was his answer he gave me, pretty much.
Yeah, if you would have asked him, he probably would have given you a ride.
He said, your hair's way too fucking nappy for you to be talking to me like this. I said, fuck, my fault. Let me back up for you.
Shoot my ass.
Yeah. And then it was windy. It starts getting windy, dog. Like having to hold my hat windy. And then it starts raining, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, we're just standing, like, not in the middle of the street, but like kind of by the street. And guy's like, you know, like your girl gets mad at you on shit no one can fucking control. Yeah. Like, fix it. Like, fuck. Like, getting upset at you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to do?
They make a big deal about the situation that they're currently living on, but it's like you can't do nothing.
Yeah, like we're both in the situation.
Yeah. You arguing or making a scene about it.
I can't change the weather. Yeah. And I can't force this Lyft to pick us. Why are you getting upset at me?
You're making this harder for me.
And I was like, let's just stand under this tree, like, protect ourselves from the wind. It's not fucking doing anything. I'm like,
that's actually not safe. Well, I mean, there was no thunder, right?
Yeah, it was just wind and rain. And everyone's still partying back at the campsite. So Kylie's like, let's just go back to the campsite and figure something out. So they go back there and like it's super windy. So everyone's like trying to turn down and like go in their little camper RV. And then Scoop, thank God, Scoop's like, oh, I got you a spot to sleep, man. I got you a spot to stay. Because he had no room. And one of his homegirls had a spot to for us to stay in. And good thing I was like chatting with her earlier that night. So she knew who I was or whatever. And she had a nice ass fucking camper. Like a nice ass RV.
Oh, really?
I was like, fuck yeah. It was cooled in there. It was AC. It was like definitely like a 2021 or some shit. Like definitely a newer one. Within 5 years or some shit. And her husband was passed the fuck out in the other room. And I guess he was fucking up. I met him the next day. He was fucking cool. So we went to bed at like 3, woke up at 7, and I just ordered a Lyft. Like 7 a.m. I'm fucking tired. I'm drunk still. And it's funny because we were sleeping all the middle of the night.
When did you come back? Sunday or Saturday?
We came back Saturday morning.
Because I was waiting for you to text me or anything for Leo, but I was like, that never happened.
Oh, I know. I meant to tell you. I had Joe just stop by.
I bet.
And do it. And then my mom watched them the next day. So, and then I was like, yeah, you lived a lot farther. So I was like only trying to use you as like an emergency kind of thing. And so, yeah, in the middle of the night, we're sleeping. All I hear is, God damn it, you fucking pissed in the fucking camper. I guess he fucking woke up and just pissed on the floor. He was faded.
I've never done that. You ever peed anywhere that you're not supposed to?
No. Well, yeah, other than like outside. I've never like.
Well, yeah, like that's fine.
I've never like
not
peed
like,
in like my house or something.
Yeah, like some like dumb shit.
Except for when I was little, I did some shit like that on purpose. I pissed myself.
I think I'd pee in my bed a lot when I was little.
I'm not little. I was probably like 8.
I was a pisser in the bed, when I was little, to be honest.
Yeah. My mom grounded me and I couldn't leave the room even to pee. So I said, fuck you. Fuck this. And I pissed myself in the corner. I said, hey.
I never had friends at the house because my bed had like the fucking laminate over it.
Dead ass?
Dead ass, Papa, when I was young.
Damn. That's what fucking Kylie's homegirl needs to fucking do for her son because he'd be pissing all over fucking beds. But anyways, and then, yeah, thank God they were super nice. We woke up, like I said, took a Lyft at 7 a.m. I was feeling queasy on this fucking ride. I was like, just close your eyes and fucking hope for the best. And then we went home at like 7 a.m. and then slept till like 1 and then woke up at like 1 o'clock, chilled for 2-3 hours, and then left around like 4 or 5.
Back to the thing.
To do it all over again.
Was it fun though?
It was lit. Yeah, it was fun as fuck. I was exhausted though. Like Sunday, me and Kylie didn't do shit but sit out in bed all day and watch Love Island. So, but it was lit. Shout out Scoob. Shout out, her name's Jessica. Shout out for letting us stay in your trailer. She was really nice. C's was there. I saw him with his girl. Hung out with him a little bit. Clarence Duty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
that's
then
what he goes by now.
Yeah.
C's.
Yeah. And then it was dope. It was a fun time. Moving on. So you went to the dentist. How did that go?
It was actually pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't pretty cool. It was pretty. I thought I was gonna get like some fucking bad news or like, oh, my teeth are fucked or some shit like that. And I'm good. I just need a deep cleanse and.
There's no way he didn't say anything else.
That's dead ass. I'm being dead ass with you.
There's no way.
I'm being 100% dead ass, bro.
You got gingivitis.
Nah, bro, dead ass. On God. He did say like down here I have like small, like there's like starting to be like cavities, and they told me if I wanted to fill them out, just beat it in advance, and I could.
I'm gonna call him like, hey, my name's Javier.
Ask Tisha.
My name's Javier.
And I didn't know that she's the fucking receptionist at that place. I don't know what she is. I mean, she was at the desk. So I
disrespect her and call her receptionist when she's a.
What is she?
I don't know.
Enlighten me, please. She
Teeth
owns
tech?
the bitch. I don't know what the fuck she does, but she was there.
I was like, hey, my name's Javier. I went to you guys not too long ago, and I
literally gonna slap everything in the next what 2 weeks? No, next week.
Slap what?
They're gonna do the filling and the cleaning at the same time. Cause I told them just to do it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
just
it's
to cover
free,
the
man.
shit. No, it's not. I gotta pay
filling.
for it.
The filling is probably not free.
No, the cleanse is not free either.
Your teeth cleaning is not free?
I don't think so.
No shot.
Ain't no way that this. How much are fillings? If he
I don't know about that. That might be
I
extra.
pay like $120 for all that shit.
Oh, that's nothing.
I know it's not, but it's still paying something. It's not
but
free.
when that's probably from the filling, because your insurance gives you, no matter what, even if you have the shittiest fucking dental insurance, you get 2 free teeth cleanings a year.
Look what you did.
And
but I'm not gonna lie, I was scared thinking that it was gonna be some crazy shit. And now
you're looking at P like, fuck, you got a root canal. I ain't got shit.
I know, that's what's crazy. P was like, damn, I guess. I told you, I think I said in the podcast last time, I said my teeth ain't as fucked as hers.
Yeah, you looking at it like, damn, brush your teeth.
Mine do look more fucked than hers though, but it's just because it needs to cleanse.
Yeah, my teeth look more fucked than Kai's, but Kai's had like 3 cavities and I haven't had any. I'm like, she's like, you need to brush your teeth more. I'm like, you need to fucking.
Cavities are done with sugar or what is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't eat too much sweets. I know I'm fat.
It's just like food and stuff getting in there too, and like not getting it out, and
they'll do that shit though, right? Sugars,
probably candy or whatever. I think it's whatever. I don't think it's necessarily like. I think it's a stereotype that it's like candy, like when you get a cavity. I think it's just like maybe food getting in there, not getting flossed out or rinsed out. So.
But yeah, but he did say maybe after the cleanse, who knows? He doesn't think that there's anything, but he's like, sometimes when the cleanse come through, sometimes you'll see other cavities.
Ask him if you got gingivitis, G. Like, do I have gum disease?
Bro.
There's no way. My dentist tells me that I have almost gingivitis.
Really?
And my your gums look higher than my gums.
Oh, I know. But no, what he told me, my guy said that, he said once I get my cleanse and everything, and after a couple of months, my shit's going to go back to normal.
What's going to go back to normal?
Because he says like my shit right now is retracting because it just hasn't been cleaned.
Your gums?
Yeah.
Gums don't go back.
I'm not saying they're just retracted.
Yeah, they go up, they retract. My dentist tells me I was getting scared. He made me I was flossing so much because my gums I wasn't flossing as much. And he says like I almost was on the verge of like gingivitis and gum disease. And he says the shitty part is like you can't. It's
not deteriorated. My gum is not deteriorated.
I know, I'm not saying it is. Yeah.
It's just like
you can only.
It's like foreskin right now. It's pulled back.
Yeah. You can only slow it down. They said you can't. Reverse it.
The only thing that they did say, but I think it's normal for like my like DNA kind of a thing. I don't know what to say because my V has the same thing. And my V had takes good care of her teeth. Is that my bone? And that's the one thing that he said that you can get back.
What?
Like the bone to your that's like on by your teeth. That I have lost some of that.
That's what I'm saying. My gums were retracting a little bit. He's like, you can't.
But I was scared because
you can't reverse that. You can only just slow it down.
Yeah. No, he said it would go back to normal. He said right now, it says it's just like, because it's not clean, so it's the gums are kind of like, dude.
Who's your fucking dentist, man? He was fucking.
We'll see, bro. We'll see him.
Is he fucking 13?
We'll see in like 3 weeks from now. See if my.
All right, yeah. We'll check
but
back
anyways,
in.
What I was going to say, I was kind of scared because the first girl, like she was super nice saying all these good things and everything. And P had told me like, yeah, like she said, but as soon as homeboy came through, he just fucking went off on her. Like all this shit.
On P or you?
Yeah, like her teeth, like everything that was going on.
Oh shit.
But like with me, so I was like, oh fuck, homeboy's coming here. Homeboy didn't. It's because my last dentist, low-key, did a good job, but I haven't been to a dentist in a minute. But
he said fucking since junior high.
Yeah, but homeboy,
like, there's no way your last dentist did a 15 fucking year fucking job.
Looks like it, bro.
Like he just cleaned your shit so good. He's like, yeah, you're good about another 12,
he did all
15.
this shit too. I think I have like, I don't know. I have something in my teeth. Crowns. I don't know.
Yeah, get them fucking silver tooth energy.
I have crowns back here. That's the only other thing he said. He's like, I'm just gonna keep an eye on your crowns too, just because those with time they will need to get replaced. So I'm just gonna look at them before they go any bad.
Makes sense.
But that's about it. I was surprised though. I thought I was gonna get some weird. I thought I was gonna get like fucking. I don't know. Got some fucking. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about over in the camp because
what
Brandon and you guys are fucking talking shit over the phone. He's like, yeah, dude, you have fucking gingivitis. Don't fucking lie.
Okay, I was faded, G, on that the whole time.
You were going off. It's like your teeth are rotting away.
I probably said that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we're good.
Well, congrats, man.
Talking about teeth, Kiana lost her first tooth.
Oh yeah, how'd that go? I thought she lost a tooth last year. I thought we talked about this before.
No.
She never sent a tooth to the tooth fairy? She never.
No, I think it's the first time, or maybe it's the second time. I don't know.
Did it fall her own?
Yeah. It kind of sucks though because I was out on Saturday watching the fights and I wasn't here when it happened. That shit kind of bothers me sometimes.
Yeah.
When I'm out and shit happens when I'm not here.
Would you guys keep it?
Well, she like I I think P has it.
Or sent it to the Tooth Fairy, whatever.
She sent it to the Tooth Fairy. Kiana woke up the next morning happy. She got some money.
Dang. Wish Tooth Fairy would fucking come see me, man.
Oh, and then my wisdom teeth. He gave me a shout out on my wisdom teeth.
What do you say?
He's like, "Do your wisdom teeth hurt at all?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "Yeah, they came in perfect." He's like, "I'm proud of you." I was like, "All right, bet. Say less, Papa."
Yeah. This guy's a fucking quack. This guy's like, yeah.
Maybe he's a listener of the podcast. Maybe that's what it is.
I told Kylie, she kept going to the dentist. Like, she's had cavities. She hadn't had cavities her whole life. And then she went to this new dentist, and then she had cavities like both times she went. And she's like, and he's like, we need to fill them. I was like, this motherfucker's stealing money from you.
Low key, maybe.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to fill this right now.
He's like making holes. Yeah, right.
Yeah. She's
There's
like,
a
what's that
crack
tapping
on
size?
the
Like, nothing. Just you got a bad cavity in here.
Gonna have to fix that.
All right, moving on. Let's hit these. Some of these are quick. I don't need to spend too much time. Winter Olympics come back to Salt Lake 2034. Pretty sure everyone you guys know that.
Who knows if I'll be alive? G?
That'll be pretty exciting. I'm trying to buy a house, another house by then.
I won't even know because you made me reschedule my appointment, G.
Yeah, true.
Maybe I have cancer.
I didn't make you reschedule, G.
I know, but you're an asshole, low key. You know that?
I'm not an asshole,
Yeah, you are.
bro.
I would gladly move my schedule for you, but you never make an attempt to change anything of yours.
I can't.
And you act like you have like such a fucking set schedule, busy schedule,
bro,
and you don't.
I was already here. You wanted me to drive home to come back?
I tell this motherfucker, I'll be like, and the thing is, the worst part of it is knowing who you are. You're not gonna give a fuck.
That's not true.
No, I say things because I always say, my problem is I'm not straight up about something. I'll just be like, I guess I'll move my appointment. Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. Then I'm like, could you do the part till at 5:00? No, I wouldn't want to drive home and drive back.
Yeah.
And my nuts have been hurting over 2 weeks.
And we could have done the pod yesterday.
Yeah, but
When you
I
had
wasn't
nothing
feeling
going.
good.
Oh, you weren't feeling it.
Because I'm not feeling good, bruh. My nuts are hurting.
Yeah, and
G.
then you want to do the pod when you got hella shit going on.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you had an appointment during the pod. Then you say, let's do it tomorrow. I say, okay, let's do it at 2. You say, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, we could have done it at 2 today. But why didn't we do it at 2 today?
You told
Foss?
me no.
No, motherfucker, you said I can come over at 12.
Right, and you said no.
Yeah, I said no at 12.
Okay, and then then I said, when do you want to do it? And I said, when do you want to do it? You said, I'll just cancel my appointment on the phone. I said, when do you want to do the pod?
That's what I said. That's why I have a problem with doing that. And you just, because I was expecting you being like trying to figure something out. Like, nah, you know what? Let's do something. But it's like,
Well,
you're just quick.
If it's just an appointment.
What do you mean? My nuts hurt, G.
You haven't gone to the doctor.
I could have a hernia.
You haven't gone to the doctor.
I could have testicular cancer.
Another thing, I was like, oh, who cares? You haven't gone to the doctor your whole life.
Yeah, which is more of a worry.
And
I'm in pain.
now you have this. Now you made one doctor's appointment and it's a fucking life or death.
But I'm in pain. Yeah, it could be life or death. Low key.
Fuck, man. Why'd you book it on that Tuesday? Wasn't the only day that they had appointments available?
That's the soonest I had them. My nuts were hurting bad. Gee, that's the soonest I had.
I'm pretty sure.
But you know what?
just
It's fine, dude. I rescheduled it.
Dude,
okay?
It's already convenient that we do it at your house. Okay, yeah, it's convenient for you. You're like, oh, you want to do it when it makes it convenient for you. It's always convenient for you.
What do you mean? It's always convenient for me.
I have to come to you. You would do it at
That's
your house.
the least I can get for fucking having to edit fucking the whole shit.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, huh?
That does mean a lot. That does matter. I'm just saying,
Papa.
it is convenient.
It is. It is. I'm not gonna act and say it's not.
That's all I'm saying. I was like, hey, I'm in the office today.
Yeah.
This week, my office is 5 minutes from your house.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it where I don't have to go home. That was my only thing I just wanted to do.
Yeah. But we'll do things how you like them to do.
Whatever, man.
I would hate to have to change up your schedule, Papa.
Whatever, man.
All right. Anyways, what
Anyways,
were you gonna
dude.
say?
I don't know, man. I was talking about the Winter Olympics and then something fucking.
So you're gonna go to the Winter Olympics or what?
I'm trying to buy a house. Let's just fucking move on. Fuck this topic already, man.
Nobody cares about the Winter Olympics.
I'm just saying it's cool. I said we can go quick about it. I don't need to
Yeah, I know.
go too deep about it, but it's cool. Coming back
I
to
think I
Salt Lake
rather
City.
care about these Chick-fil-A fries.
Did you see they're changing their fries?
To what?
Like some fucking Chick-fil-A's changing their fries
Like
to some
McDonald's
fucking.
type fries.
I don't know. They looks like this. Watch, hold on. Chick.
I like their fries. You know who has
Everyone loves their fries.
better fries than them though, low key?
Who?
They're just super expensive. Is Carl's Jr.'s crisscross fries? Have you tried theirs?
Uh-uh.
They're better than theirs. They're just fucking a crazy expensive. Oh, they're changing the recipe?
No, waffle fry farewell. Says I think they're just trying it. Chick-fil-A responds to rumors that it's replacing the infamous fries.
I don't know why you would do that.
I think I was trying to show a picture on. Yeah, this TikTok right here. See if they shows a picture of it. Like they already changed the chicken recipe to it, and now they want to change the fries.
Wait, the chicken's different now?
The recipe. Oh, right there. Nah, they look dirt.
They don't look bad.
They look like steak fries, and steak fries aren't bad.
I like steak fries.
I know, but
you look, they have like a little seasoning to them.
Just put the fucking seasoning on the waffle fries.
Who knows? If it tastes good, I'm for it, but I feel like they should leave the waffle fries and give you this option too.
Yeah, like the waffle fries for Chick-fil-A are iconic.
Yeah.
That's like almost like their staple. Like what? Don't change your staple to be like somebody else.
The reason why I like their chicken sandwiches is because I like their waffle fries. How it goes with it.
Yeah, I feel you. What's your favorite sauce, Chick-fil-A?
I'm pretty basic, bro. It's just Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's a good sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce.
The Polynesian sauce is pretty good too.
I don't like the Polynesian sauce sometimes. The sriracha and the Chick-fil-A mixed together, fire. Bro, no wonder I used to be fucking fat. Or I'm still fucking overweight, but bro, those are like 180 calories a packet, those Chick-fil-A sauces.
Really?
I used to smack like 5 of them.
The fries taste like ass without any sauce, so I'll give you that.
No, they taste good.
They need sauce, or they taste like nalgas.
They taste good. All right, moving on. I want to talk about, let's talk about I don't know if you guys know, Marvel revealed Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom in the next coming Avengers Doomsday in 2026. How are we feeling? Big Iron Man fan, big Tony Stark fan.
I like it. The thing is, I just want anything that can give me more content. I feel like Marvel's been ass recently.
Okay.
And I feel like I like this. This to me is good.
Why? What do you like about it though?
Oh, just the mystery behind everything. Like as far as we don't know what they're gonna do yet. Like what I would hate that would happen is if they do some corny ass shit where it's like, oh, we want Robert Downey, we need Tony Stark back. And they go into some fucking multiverse, and then they bring Tony Stark, but it's the wrong Tony Stark. Just because, I don't know. But like the thing I like is because I've been looking into it, and I like the whole idea of like there was a comic where, because the thing is I don't want it to be Tony Stark in a Doom suit. It has to be Victor Von Doom.
Right.
Okay. And then there's a comic supposedly where him and Tony Stark are working on something. They've been rivals for a long time or whatever, and he switches their minds.
Yeah, the infamous Iron Man.
Yeah,
comic
to where Victor Von Doom is in Tony Stark's body because he wants all the money and everything, but it's still Victor Von Doom. That I could be cool with.
The only problem with that is in that storyline, the infamous Iron Man is a hero.
Really,
that's the only problem with that one. Do you see the pop going up in price?
Yeah,
it's like it almost hit like from 190 like 500.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that Golden D. Roger pop too off the pod. But
why did you get one?
No, but Roy got some, sold it for like $5.
You saw it?
I wanted it.
I like it.
We'll talk about after. We'll talk about the pod. Yeah. Anyways, but my thing is, granted, I could change my mind because Marvel. I think it's the Russo brothers that are doing this project, which is good. My initial thought, and like I said, it could change once I see the movie or learn more about it. My initial thought is I don't like it. I don't like it for multiple reasons. One, because Victor Von Doom, Dr. Doom, is one of the most powerful villains in Marvel. Like he is Thanos type level. He is King Vet level. He is Galactus level, right? And we're not even going to get Victor Von Doom. We're getting like a variant of Doom. Like the Tony Stark one.
Yeah. And
like I also feel like it's lazy writing to pull from the multiverse. Yeah. Like when something goes wrong, like that's why they did the multiverse anyway. So like when they have backlash from the fans, let's just bring back Tony Stark.
But that's how the comics have been too low key though. So why can't the movies do it too?
Right, the comics have been like that. The comics have been like that, but you got to understand the difference between the comics and the movies. there's hundreds and hundreds of different comics and comics that come out every week, right?
Yeah.
There's so many different stories. If you want to read a certain story, you can go read a fucking Tony Stark Doctor Doom. You can go read a normal Doctor Doom. You can go back to 1976 and read these comics have been.
But that's sick. But I like that you could have that low key in movies too. Because like, look, how many Spider-Mans do we not have? I love Spider-Man.
Right.
I can watch Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I can watch Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I can watch Tom Holland. Like, I have all those movies that I like.
Right.
Because of like screw ups and like let's switch stuff up around.
But those aren't from the multiverse though. Those are each Peter Parker from Earth 616.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They just recasted it and redid it. Those are all Sony.
But they could though.
And then MCU.
If they wanted to change it, they could.
Kang the Conqueror is supposed to be the next villain.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, but Homeboy fucked that up.
Exactly. Jonathan Majors got those lawsuits. He fucked it up. Kang the Conqueror, they were too scared to recast him. Jonathan Majors. They did the movie with Ant-Man and the Quantum fucking Realm. That movie was fucking terrible.
I didn't watch it.
It was ass. It made Kang look like it made Kang look terrible and weak. The fans did not like it. On top of that, Jonathan Majors got into that lawsuit. They scrapped Kang altogether.
Yeah.
First of all, why not recast him? They scrap it all together. They know they lost money. They have been losing money. So what do you want to do when you've been losing money? You bring back the cash cow. You bring back
Tony.
Robert Downey Jr. You bring back the guy who started it all in 2008.
Yeah.
You bring back Tony Stark. You bring back Robert Downey Jr. So I'm just thinking it's just a money grab to put butts in the seats to buy tickets I want to see. Cillian Murphy was right there to be Doctor Doom. I don't want to see a variant of Doctor Doom. I want to see
Cillian Murphy would have been sick.
I want to see Victor Von Doom in his, and people are like, I was talking to Lee about it. He's like, oh, we've seen Doctor Doom in the original Fantastic Four movies. I was like, yeah, we've seen little bits of him.
Yeah,
we haven't seen him on like a Thanos type level, like where it's built up. He's been in multiple movies. He was in Infinity War and and all those movies. And it was
but that's the reason. But I think that's why these motherfuckers are and I get what you're saying. Like they're having Tony carry it because the thing is like they're scared that there's gonna because they haven't made a Fantastic Four that works.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're playing it just.
But then the other thing too is like we don't even know how it's gonna play out too. Because the thing is like Tony Stark being Victor. I mean, they're not saying he's being Victor. He's being Doom. So
yeah, and then some people think like, and then they're like, what?
What if he's just doing the voice while he's like in the suit type shit, and he never shows his face again?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
they're paying the guy like $40 million being off these fucking movies. You think they're gonna pay him that much money to keep a mask on the whole time?
Yeah, they'll do because they just want the name.
No shot. No fucking shot.
I think what this would be clean is if he really, it would be really clean if like let's say they are gonna give Cillian Murphy still that role,
right?
But if it's that whole thing where he switched bodies, and Tony Stark has to act like Victor, that shit would be clean.
I mean, I see one theory,
and I can see that could
Cillian's
work.
doing another movie or something, and they're just trying to place. But who's even think that they casted Cillian or even asked him or whatever? But
because I want a dark Robert Downey Jr. I don't want that crack a laugh thing, because that thing will piss me off if he's playing Doom and he's like trying to make jokes and shit like that's not very Doom like.
Yeah, and it's like people were busting up in tears watching Tony Stark disintegrate.
Yeah, and
what was that for?
I get it, but the thing is, like, it's nice. Like, for instance, like, listen, tonight gonna go watch Wolverine and Deadpool.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I was when that Logan movie tore me apart.
Right.
Okay. But the fact that I get to go watch a movie and still watch Hugh Jackman as Wolverine I'm excited.
Right. But
I'm excited. And then I've seen other stuff that I probably shouldn't have seen. Like, I guess there's been talks of there may be a Hulk versus Wolverine, which that would be nice to see.
Yeah.
But see, like, that's cool. Like, okay, you killed off Logan, but we could still have him again.
The thing is, see, it's not the same. That was a Sony movie or a Fox movie?
Yeah.
That wasn't MCU.
I get you, but still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like when they do all the Spider-Man movies.
Tony died in MCU is what you're saying.
Yes. And then they're the same MCU. He's just not dead. Like I said, who knows what their storyline is or what they're trying to do is, but I'm just saying I think it was lazy and they could have but went about a different direction. It just looks desperate. Like in my mind, It just looks desperate, and they're like, let's bring back Tony Stark. And everyone was like,
but who knows? Maybe this was gonna be the plan, but it just Kane had to play out first, and then Doom was gonna come after.
I don't know. And then people are like, well, it was a comic, so that makes sense. There's comics. Like, yeah, there's fucking plenty of fucking variant comics. Doesn't mean I want to see. There's a transgendered fucking Spider-Man. You think I want to fucking, they're just going to, if they drop that movie, you think people are going to be like, oh, well, there was comics about it.
There's going to be a lot of people upset.
They're not going to fucking watch it. They don't want to see a fucking, no offense. Like, no one wants to see that. You want to see Peter Parker.
I mean, I'd probably still watch it.
You want to see fucking Miguel. You want to see fucking Miles Morales.
Yeah.
You want to see Gwen? You want to? You know what I'm saying? You want to see the fuck? You don't want to. I don't want to see that shit. Especially like I would have been cool with it too, if I've already seen Victor Von Doom throughout the whole fucking MCU.
Yeah.
And he's been here the whole time. You've seen him. Maybe he was kicking with Thanos, whatever, blah blah. Not my like the first introduction into the MCU because I don't think any of the Fantastic Four movies were MCU. The only thing that I kind of want to see is there's this famous comic strip that...
How do you feel about the people that are playing the Fantastic Four, though? I'm telling you, like, it's very, like...
I'll have to see him. I think...
Have you seen who they are?
Yeah.
You know Pascal's playing?
Yeah, Reed Richards.
Which I feel like I get it. I feel like he has a lot of hype, and that's why
They're putting butts in seats.
Yeah. You know who I would have really... You know how they had the dude from fucking The Office playing Richards?
I didn't like him either.
You didn't like him either? I'm just a big Office fan, so
there's this comic strip, and this will be the like if they put this in the movie, this would be sick.
Don't forget to download. Do it on their own. We don't have to shut the fuck up, bro. If that's what you like, then get what you like, and good luck. I hope you find it. I like something else, and I hope I find it too.
Is it right here?
Thanos.
Look at this comic strip.
You are a weak god, a pretender. It is you who should bow before me.
You want me to download it? Can I just download it after?
Yeah, you don't pause it.
Fuck.
Then it fucks me up, dude.
I'll just start it over.
How would it sound skippy, though?
I don't know. Yeah, me too. This is a sick-ass comic, though.
Thanos. Doom. You are a weak god, a pretender. It is you who should bow before me.
And do you have an infinity gauntlet now?
I do not. Yet I remain Thanos, the great triumph. And for you, that will be enough.
That appears untrue.
That's the aura Doom has. Rama's such a big Doom stan. That's the aura Doom has, bruh. He just fucking ripped. He just rips Thanos' fucking
skull.
What is it called when it's your head?
Cadaver?
No, check your skull. I don't know. Rips his fucking skeleton out of his fucking body. And people are like, that's why we deserve our fucking own Doom.
Yeah, and see, I never really looked into Doom too much, and then the only Doom I know is like Fantastic Four Doom. And he was fucking trash.
That's what I'm saying. And people are like, oh, we've seen that Doom before. No, we haven't. We haven't seen... We've seen a shitty fucking Sony or Fox. I can't remember who the fuck made those movies. We've seen that shit he's doing. We haven't seen a fucking real MCU Victor Von Doom. I want to see the backstory. I want to see... Like, a lot of people don't know why he hates the Fantastic Four. Why he hates Reed Richards.
Yeah. So, like, give him his own...
Just like some backstory on like
but
him.
It's gonna be good, bro. Like I think right now we're gonna step into some shit where it's like the MCU is gonna fucking. I think it's gonna do it again. And you know what? I think it's funny because I think even like Ryan Reynolds doesn't like the whole Disney thing.
Yeah, Disney's fucking cheeks. Do you know why Doom doesn't like fucking the Fantastic Four?
No.
The only
does that have to do with Reed Richards?
Yeah, he basically just doesn't like Reed Richards. Because
Reed Richards Doom just doesn't like a lot of smart people. Basically.
Fantastic. So they went to college together.
Yeah, that's the reason why he doesn't like Tony Stark either.
They went to college together. No, this is a different reason. They went to college together. Doom was building something. I can't remember. Oh, I think he was building something to bring his mom back because his mom died when he was younger. And Reed Richards, it's a stupid reason why I hate him, honestly. Reed Richards was like, yo, your math is off in the thing. They're like, in college, that shit's it's not fucking gonna be right. It's gonna blow up, blah, blah, and then ends up blowing up, and that's what scars Doom's face, is this experiment. And Doom blames Reed Richards for the experiment, getting kicked out of college, scar on his face.
He thinks he tampered with his shit.
No, he just, I don't know if he thinks he's tampered with it. And then he goes to another place, visits these monks. These monks build him the armor. Doom also knows magic, so they almost asked Doom to be the Sorcerer Supreme to take Doctor Strange's place. That's how powerful he is in magic. Meets these monks, they build him armor, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's why I hate him. He doesn't really hate not Eddie Brock, but he doesn't really hate the Thing, and he doesn't really hate Sue Storm. But he Johnny Storm, he doesn't like either, because I guess Johnny slept with Doom's fiance.
Yeah,
fucked his girl or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, Doom is. I'm just saying. Same at Galactus. These guys are just so iconic, and they deserve better. And people are like, well, no one had a problem with Josh Brolin playing Thanos and Cable.
True.
But
I mean, it's just like,
sure, granted, I get that. One, Thanos, it wasn't like Josh Brolin though.
Yeah.
It was like Thanos. Like he had makeup
but then
on.
Again, it's still, that wasn't MCU yet.
Oh yeah, Deadpool wasn't, huh?
Yeah.
Deadpool
now
2?
it's technically it is.
Deadpool 2 wasn't MCU?
No, this is the first MCU technically. Well, I don't even know yet. Is it considered MCU?
Yeah, because they got Wolverine. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's a good point. If it's not MCU, then yeah, fuck it. Who cares? They can be two different fucking movies. But
I wouldn't even matter. See, the thing is that I wouldn't have really cared, is because the thing is like, if you put Cable, like you put me a picture of Cable and Thanos together, they still look different.
Yeah,
so I'm cool. Even if they still kept Cable and they kept Thanos like the same actor, they're different. That's why I said it's okay with me. One thing that I would really be okay, because like that Fantastic Four movie they showed Doom's face, which I don't know why they did, because technically he doesn't show his face because of the scarring and everything, right? Like it's not something he like shows publicly.
Yeah.
So if Tony Stark's face is not in this whole Doom thing, I am okay with it.
Which, like I said, in my opinion, I don't think they would.
Just because the thing is, I think people don't understand. Like, people give Robert Downey Jr. a lot of credit and everything, but a lot of people just refer him as like Iron Man. But that man, as an actor, he is a great actor, and I hope that this shows people that are just like comic fans and Avenger fans to see how good of an actor this guy is.
He won an Academy Award for Oppenheimer.
Tony?
Yeah, RDF was in Oppenheimer.
I didn't know he was on that.
Yeah, and he won a Golden Globe Academy Award.
Are you sure? You're not thinking about Killian?
No, he was in it.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie, so. RDJ, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Why do I keep on RDF?
Who's RDF?
Fucking Franklin Roosevelt. Come on. RDJ, fuck. Sorry, everyone out there. Everyone's like, dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. Yeah,
I didn't know he was in this movie.
Yeah.
But so, like, even me, I'm not even aware of his stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he needs to be appreciated. And big shout out to this guy, because I heard before he did any of this motherfucker was a big cokehead.
Yeah, Academy Award for best right there. Best supporting actor, Academy Award. It's pretty big deal. Yeah.
You watched this movie?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's amazing though.
Yeah, I need to watch it. It's one of my movies I need to watch.
But yeah, I don't know.
There's hope. But see, I like this because the thing is, like, you feeling like this makes the movies even better.
Yeah, I'm trying to get too hyped and I want to be proved wrong, right? I want them to I want them to kill it. Like, I don't want them to fail. I love comics. I love comics movies.
Because right now they've been shitting.
They have.
I liked Moon Knight. I think that was the only thing that I was excited about.
Yeah. And I don't even think. Yeah.
No, I think they're not even going to continue that either, huh?
Yeah, they didn't receive very well, but I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
That was cool.
Blade's going to come out. They already said it is going to be for sure rated R.
Is it going to come out? I thought they're having problems. Remember we talked about that?
No, they said it's rated R and it's been confirmed. And same Homeboy's still doing it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think Disney's the reason why some of this shit's gone to shit. Because it's funny because Ryan Reynolds constantly... I was watching there's this guy that I watch. He's like a Mexican interviewer. He like drives around and shit. He has like a mask on. And he had both Ryan Gosling and Hugh Jackman on, which was kind of crazy because it's like a Mexican show or whatever. Yeah. But Ryan kept ripping off at they're like, "Oh, I heard you guys are gonna retire after this." He's like, "No." He's like, "Not really planning on it." He's like, "We hope Disney retires from it because he just doesn't fuck with it too much."
Did you see Wolverine? Did the iconic Wolverine meme?
Oh yeah,
of him like laying in bed with the frame, picture frame. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys let us know what you guys think. What's your opinion on it? We'd love to hear you guys' opinion on it. So
a lot of motherfuckers skip through all this. I feel like.
Oh nah, fuck. Yeah, no, we have some good listeners, man. People like the.
There's this one guy that listens to us, and he's like big into the whole comics thing, and he's like wanting to get on.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
You want to pick the next one then?
We can talk about that Sonia Massey. I was gonna do the Chris Brown thing, but I think it's already too past. Did you hear what happened? Where he got like a lawsuit?
Yeah.
This motherfucker beat the shit. Him and his whole crew beat the shit out of somebody. Yeah. And I just thought it was funny because somebody had said, "It's like, damn, Chris Brown out here giving the whole boyfriend experience on this tour."
Yeah, I'd rather talk about the Washington D.C. protest first.
Bet, put it up, papa.
So if you guys didn't know, Washington D.C. protests against Netanyahu. Letter to the editor, July 29th. Basically, there's a protest in Washington, D.C., and it was pretty much like about like free Palestine, fuck Hamas, blah, 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 all that shit, which is fine, obviously. You know, protest all you want. You know, freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah. But then they're fucking, the Liberty Bell, it's a Freedom Bell. Is it the Freedom Bell? The Freedom, wait, yeah. Doesn't say on that picture. I think that's the Freedom Bell. There's a Freedom Bell and another fucking statue, and they're like graffitiing on it.
Yeah.
They're graffitiing on it, and then they burn an American flag on the ground, and everyone's protesting and cheering. I'm not the biggest patriot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit pisses me off. I don't know why. It just gets under my fucking... It grinds my gears. Like... Especially when people destroy historical like artifacts and pieces and statues, like we can't get that back. We can't, like, if they break something.
That's history.
Yeah, we can't break something. If they break something, we can't fix it. We can't just be like if someone
it's
was
not the same. Like even if we replace that bell, like that's not the same bell.
Yeah, like imagine if you think if they were protesting in Egypt and someone took a fucking wrecking ball and just fucking fucked the pyramids up.
Oh no, you're getting.
You think those Egyptians are gonna let you just fucking do that?
One of these motherfuckers like tags just one little dot on a belt. You're getting fucking hung or something.
Yeah, bro. They try to touch and climb on the fucking things what people have done, and they get fucking. I think the fine should be crazy. I know it's like catching them and blah blah. And I'm not even talking about what your stance is on the Palestine Israel thing, like, and you know what American did or whatever. Like, sure you can protest, but like. There's a fine line.
My thing is like, bro, do you think you tagging on a belt is saving somebody's life?
Yeah, you think the Americans are like, nah, we should have done that.
Oh, you know what? There's some tagging on the bell.
Like, fuck.
We should go do something now that there's tagging on a fucking bell.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is I've always believed that with that violence on violence never solves anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't know. I don't want to talk about it all because the thing is my stance behind all this is pretty fucked. Just because I don't think I find it completely annoying for Americans to fucking go and stand out there and fucking protest.
Yeah.
Okay. The one thing that drew me fucking nuts is seeing people at fucking LGBTQ fucking protesting for Palestine.
Yeah.
If you motherfuckers were the same people, the same group, and we move you to Palestine, they don't give a fuck that you're help supporting them. They're fucking hanging every single one of you because of your LGBTQ.
Yeah. I seen that one girl. She's like, she made a TikTok of, she's like, oh, it's that time of the year where she's like replaced her LGBTQ flag and put a Palestinian flag up. And I'm like, you know, they do not like gays.
They don't.
Like, they do not like you.
Yeah. And it just, to me, just mind bob. Like,
but it's like they can get mad at America. It's like the fucked up thing is they get mad at America for not supporting the LGBTQ, but they support all other countries, not even Palestine. Like if something else pops off, and American, you know, regardless of, you know, we did get our note, we did put our fucking 2 cents in there and donated some money, which, you know, I'm not trying to get into that in any stance, but
I think it's not even that. It's
like
all business.
They're just so quick to like, oh, fuck America, support Iraq.
Yeah,
like they don't like you either.
Yeah.
Why can't you support America? Like you think because America doesn't like you?
Bitch, go fucking do the dishes at your home. Like let's support you fucking keeping your house clean.
China don't like you.
Nobody like
Russia don't like
the
gays.
thing is like America in general is in everybody's business. We live in a society where everybody's in everybody's business.
Yeah.
But you're not worried about yourself. Like, bitch, you got bills to pay and you're out here fucking.
I just don't understand. Like, you look like a dumbass saying like, I hate it here. Fuck America. Then why don't you leave?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? You don't want to? You won't survive in the other places? No. Like, sit down and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like low key this right here, this is act of freedom. You fucking spray on a fucking belt like that and we didn't do some shit to you?
Yeah, like.
You do that in any other country, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're not even getting close to the belt.
Yeah. And I'm like, and what the security guards or the cops or what the fuck they were doing. And it's like, oh, yeah, like imagine, try to catch them all. Catch one of them and make an catch one of them and make an example out of that person.
Yeah. And that's why sometimes I think like, you know how sometimes or you have those parents that are a little lenient, like, oh, I would never hit my kid or whatever. Yeah. And those kids end up growing like little shits.
Yeah.
I think America has been very like lenient on being corrective on people. And I think this is where it's getting us.
Yeah.
And, I didn't want to say this because it sounds fucked up, but sometimes these kind of people make me think the whole truth of like, oh, there's just a lot of mental issues and that's why people act this way. It makes me think of it. It makes me think that a lot of these people that protest and do some stuff like this is sometimes just so they can get attention.
Yeah.
It's not so much because they care. It's because of the attention.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this bitch, like these dumbass fucking people. Look at these people. Like the Mona Lisa. Probably the most iconic painting of all time.
Yeah. Now you just ruined it for everybody in the future.
Like Leonardo da Vinci, like obviously, yeah. I think Da Vinci painted that. Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci. Good thing they have a glass, like smart for the people in the museum to have like a glass frame over it. People try to fucking destroy this picture so fucking much over protests. What the fuck did that, like, why go for that painting? Why?
It's because it's the only thing that'll catch them on views, bro.
Like it pisses me off. It's so,
at that point, I feel like it's just selfish. You're not even caring for what's going on. You just want the click.
And maybe because I just love history so much, it upsets me. I just love history.
I just
and
hate
like
stupid people.
Yeah, and I'm like, people are like, they're doing the oil protests, and I'm like, brother, like you trying to destroy the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
You think that's gonna fucking stop them from doing what?
And then something else. I've had multiple people sometimes message and be like, yo, how come you're not talking about these certain things? And I'm like, bruh, you really want the motherfucker that be making like jokes about certain people to be the guy that's going to talk? No, bro, because then it's going to back and hit me in the
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to get into like the whole Israel is Palestine.
Listen, I don't like wars. Everybody has their own war going on. Like, I'm not big on wars. I hate war in general. I don't care where it's going on. I don't think I'm not for it. Both sides are fucked. In every war, there's always a villain. Yeah. No, both sides are us. What we did in Iraq, we are villains to them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It depends where in history you're standing on. That's who your villain is. Right. So both Palestine, if we put Palestine shit and we put Israel shit here, both fucking people have done some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Humans are humans. Like, that's just how it is. People are people, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying like, yeah. I'm not educated
enough. I hope one day there'll be peace in there.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not educated enough to like get my stance on it or even talk about it, and I don't want to like offend anybody. And Hamas is, definitely an evil organization. There's no denying that. But you going and burning the American flag and tagging up the Liberty Bell and the Freedom Bell and things like that, and like the Mona Lisa, or like not saying they did the Mona Lisa for them, it's just like shit like that. Like, yeah, it's got nothing to fucking do with it. Like, I don't know. It just upsets me, and there's different ways to go about it besides destroying historical artifacts. That's all I'm saying. That's my main point is there's different ways you can protest.
Maybe there's a politician that, has some fucking power in this. Go fucking throw paint on his car or something.
Exactly. Why don't you go to school, get into politics, become a leader, become a governor, mayor,
make some change.
Go fight to be the president, and then you try to fucking make a change. You know what I'm saying? And see how easy it is. That is fucking making the rules. Yeah. Everybody wants to be in charge until they're in charge.
Exactly. Look at Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Can't even speak. Yeah. I wonder where he's at, too. We still haven't heard from him.
Yeah. I seen a video of Trump, I guess, saying Kamala Harris supports that rule in California about the transgender thing.
Of what? That they shouldn't be a thing or what?
They shouldn't. Remember that had said the teachers can't say anything if the kid wants to be called?
Yeah.
Like fucking a different name or something, or wants to be identified as something else?
She supports it?
Yeah. Apparently she's winning in the poll somehow.
Really?
I've seen a picture, but...
Yeah, stripper pole. Not even that.
Anyways, moving on.
I wanted to talk about the Sonya Massey last time, but...
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It was kind of pretty sad.
Let's talk about it. It is sad. I don't know if you guys seen that, but Sonya Massey, like a 30-something-year-old woman, lost her life to, would you call it police brutality? Yeah.
I wouldn't call it police brutality. I'd call it... It's got to have a different name to it. Police murder. That's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much is Sonya Massey calls the police over, she thinks there's an intruder.
Yeah, at her house.
She called them for help.
That's what's crazy about it all.
Yeah. She called them to protect and serve, right? What you call the police to do. If you don't watch the video, go watch it. It is pretty disturbing.
It's fucked up.
It is fucked up. The video starts off, they're like, she's on the couch, she's talking, and they're kind of joking around. Things look fine, and then she's in the kitchen and she's boiling some water, and things start to go south a little bit, and she says, "I revoke you in the name of the devil or the Lord," something. And
I rebuke you.
Yeah, something like that. And the cop gets pissed. He is furious that she just said this to him. Pulls his gun out on her. She drops down to her knees and says, "Please, please, I'm so sorry, don't shoot." Next thing he does, shoots her in the fucking head while she's on her knees.
The shit that made me so mad, and it's like you see this happening so many times. This fucker calls over the intercom, "Shots fired."
Yeah.
Which, yeah, shots have been fired, but from your gun only.
Even the other cop was like shook. You can tell.
Yeah.
He was.
Well, they were mad. Like after because they told him, he's like, "You said shot fired." And he's like, "She was coming at me with hot water."
Yeah.
And they're all just like, "Bro, you're fucking."
First of all, rebuking someone in the name of the devil, the Lord, whatever you want to call it, not a fucking life-threatening situation. Not even not harming your life or threatening your life. Boiling water is not, even if she was to throw it on him, not threatening his life, his immediate life.
And I'll be honest with you, if she would have thrown that water at you, maybe I'd be like, you know what? Maybe it was probably justified.
No, not even that. Yeah, not even that.
But she didn't even. Like, what I'm trying to say is like, there was no signs of looking like she was gonna throw that water at you.
Yeah.
There was nothing. It didn't. None of it hinted that.
Yeah.
Well, you've been thrown hot.
Oh, I didn't say, but just in case you guys didn't know, she was a black lady.
Oh yeah, she was black.
I don't know if that was needed to even be said, but it's just crazy. Emmanuel Ocho, I pronounce his name wrong.
And the crazy thing is that the main officer that did that, he had his camera off the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, this guy. So he's a football personality, pretty smart guy, pretty well-spoken guy. Emmanuel Ocho. He did a TikTok with a police force in California, and if you guys, I'd say it's a good watch. He's sitting with 5 cops, all with him, and they have a live audience with the whole task force, and he's just like talking to them and saying like, "Get the fuck out of here." What? Gravity? What did I just fucking? Oh my god! How the fuck do I spell this guy's name?
N-U-E-L.
Why is it not pulling up? Right here, this video.
Don't pause it and then download it.
I'm not. Anyways.
Question: do police officers make you nervous? Heck yes. Now, what if it was a black police officer?
Nah, it's different. So, black people often navigate
It's
white
that USB
spaces
one.
as a foreigner. As I sit in this room, I'm one of 3 black people in here. You sit in this room and you're one of 35 white people in here. It's natural for you.
Yeah.
You're home. Whenever I walk into a room, a restaurant, church, anywhere, I'm looking for black people just in case something pops off, it's like, okay, we here. Me and you, like we're together. Because so many black people in life have probably gone through some sort of struggle, there's an instant connection.
And it makes you relax a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still dealing with a cop, so you're nervous naturally.
But it's if I can now be honest, I see he's black before I see he's a cop.
Right.
I see you all are cops first.
I have a question. Do police officers...
Watch this right here.
Yeah. So I, a black man, am eager yet anxious to be joined by the Petaluma Police Department for the first time with a live audience of lieutenants, officers, and administration. If you were wondering, Emmanuel, why Petaluma? There isn't a notorious black violence.
I don't know. This is 4 minutes. We don't want to watch this whole thing. But yeah, he does this like little interview. It's like a pretty cool watch. So, like he just like asks them questions of like how they feel and like, you know, when's the last time you guys have had a one-on-one conversation with just a black guy? Like just
how many black friends do you have?
Yeah, he asked him like a question like, when's the last time you invited a group of black people over for dinner? And people are like, oh, I've never done that. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a loaded question anyways.
That
like,
should be asked at the interview.
I don't care how you hold a gun, brother. When's the last time you invited a group of black people over for dinner? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I've never done that. Like, obviously my friends are mostly fucking minorities and colored, but it's not like I'm fucking, I don't know, like, wouldn't have had a group of black people over for dinner. Like, I don't fucking, like, what kind of fucking question is that?
When was the last time you had a group of black people?
Just black people?
Just a group of blacks.
Fuck. I don't discriminate. People are like, oh, you're having a barbecue? I'm like, nah, it's only
blacks only, bud.
No browns today.
No browns today.
Browns, you got to stay home. Whites, please stay home.
Trying to change things up, and I'm only inviting black people.
Yeah, I'm only inviting black people. So.
Actually, I'm gonna throw a party next time, and it's gonna be blacks only party.
Yeah, this is an all black party. But yeah, man. Like who? And he says in here, he says, "Who's gonna police the police?"
Exactly.
So one of the quotes he says in here, "Who's gonna police the police?" And they bring up George Floyd. I wanted him to bring up Sonya Max. They didn't do it in this video, but there's 2 TikToks
I think that
he
might
posted.
have been older.
I mean, he barely posted it.
I know, but you got to record it, edit it all out.
Yeah, so
editing takes time, Papa.
Yeah,
not this on this side. It's just
this place just fucking download an app and ChatGPT does it for you. But
CapCut,
yeah. But I don't know, man. It's sad. Things need to change. If you're thinking about becoming a cop and you're racist, just don't.
Yeah.
If you're like, there's an ounce in your body who you're like, I don't know if I like Middle Eastern people. I don't know if I like Asian people. You probably shouldn't fucking be a law enforcement officer.
I think the thing is like, it's kind of hard because the thing is, I don't even think it's so much of a race thing. It's just like what kind of person are you? And I feel like a lot of these guys that end up being cops are people sometimes, like, what's your intention? Why do you want to become a cop? You know what I'm saying?
Like, a lot of them were bullied in school.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a stereotype.
And they're like, now I want to be the fucking.
And a lot of that stereotype is true. And, you know, and some of those bullies may have been a certain color. So then they have that like, like your like a natural instinct probably has like this whole like trigger to when it comes to that people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what we fuck up as people too, because we do shit like that too. That gets us there. That's why I try to be a little different. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of brown people, sometimes we be throwing parties and shit, and people hate us for that, for being loud. So I try to know, you know, hey, 10 o'clock, we got to keep it down.
Which is not happening.
That's why I don't throw parties.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just all fucking, I think society has us the way we have. Like, they want this. Like, the fact that somebody would feel, because I've felt it before too, like, if I'm the only brown, like, sometimes I won't go to a certain spot if I'm the only brown dude there.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to feel like it just feels different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like that either, you know?
Facts.
That shouldn't be a thing. We are all human beings. Yeah. White people struggle to similar shit.
White people?
There's some white people that struggle to the same shit that other people do too, you know? Like, I think if we actually got to know each other culturally, we'll be like, damn, we're not that different from each other.
Yeah.
You know?
In Salt Lake, I'm saying Salt Lake. Salt Lake's pretty diverse. But like I said, you go to other places, even in Utah, like you go to fucking down south in Utah, you're like, whoa.
And that's crazy.
I feel like I'm in fucking Alabama.
That's what's crazy because I think the city part of it, like, we're pretty cool with each other and everything. But I've gone to places where it's like, it's not the same. You know, like you could tell, like it's like if you're black, you stay with the blacks, and the browns stay with the browns.
Yeah, you go to the East Coast, man. You go to the South over there, buddy. Let me tell you something. You ever been want to be stared at for looking different?
I know, but see, like I feel like that's
You're like, oh, Draper's bad. No, go to somewhere in go to some of those cities in
North Carolina.
Go to some of those cities in Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. You think Draper's bad? Did you get looked at a little bit different? You think small town of Payson, Utah's bad? Which Payson is kind of fucked up. I've been
Go
there.
to Idaho. There's a slow spot in Idaho.
What?
I remember. I don't know if it's still there, but there's a spot in Idaho, bro. I remember one time we went in to go get some like Chinese food. There was nothing but old white people, and they were all staring at us. But I didn't know what was going on. I was young.
And where?
I don't know what part of Idaho it was.
Oh, Idaho.
And that's the first time I experienced racism without really knowing it was racism.
Mm.
And my dad was like, oh, I don't really feel like the food's here good. And we just left. But then I was like, why do those people all kept staring at us? It was like we were the first brown people they've ever seen.
You guys must look like dinosaurs and like aliens.
Yeah, we just dipped.
So try to just treat other people kind.
The world's fucked.
It's not that hard. Everybody's going through something. Everybody's got something going on in their life. So just take a step back and fucking take a breather before you talk shit to somebody, respond a certain way. Is people just need to not take things personally.
That's a big thing too. Don't take things too personal.
Don't take things too personally because a lot of the times people don't even mean it. Like no one's trying to hurt your feelings. They're just dumb.
And it just sucks sometimes because it's like, I don't like this lady, right? The thing that bothers me the most is like sometimes you'll see some of these videos where like cops, kill a minority. And I'm not going to lie, some of them I'm like, damn, bro, like why didn't you just like follow the rules? Just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather you be alive and then go to court and fight some shit.
Yeah.
You did. But she truly did not do anything.
Not a damn thing.
Like there was not one thing where I couldn't be like, she shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Like the rebuke shit, like, yeah, maybe, but it's like, I've heard people like, that's not a threat.
Yeah.
Like she did not do anything where I'm just like, you shouldn't have done that.
And another thing he says, he's like, when black people get shot by police brutality, why do they be looking at like, oh, well, he used to be a drug dealer and in the 7th grade he lied and
they're trying to find it out.
Yeah, and I'm like, does it matter?
He just took somebody's life.
So yeah, let us know. I mean, let us know what you guys think. We'd love to hear your guys' inputs on these things, and maybe we'll get some guests on here and we'll talk about these situations.
Yeah, if you've been shot at, let us know.
But I think this is a good place to stop.
Do you have any cop friends? Yeah, you do. All right.
All right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's podcast, and thank you for just taking an hour of your time today.
You know what I want to do next episode?
What?
I wanted to do a thing where it's like, I want to find some Reddit stories that are kind of interesting. And then I wanted to see if there was people that were down that we could call them to get their feedback on it.
Let's do it, man.
You cool with that idea?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you're down to receive a phone call.
But again, we appreciate you guys taking an hour of your time today and listening to our podcast. And it really means a lot to us. So we appreciate it. And until next Wednesday, people, we love you, you fucking filthy animals.
Peace out.
Peace out to Palestine and Israel.